Hi, and welcome to Stage 2 post-game show. So we're in Karasjok now, back in Norway, having been in Finland for a bit, starting in Tana. Not the best of starts in that only slept like 5 hours, woke up at 5. As you probably saw, the curtains in the last place we were staying were, not the best. To describe them as paper thin would be disrespectful to paper, really. I mean, if you're going to have like a guest house or something and you have midnight sun for 3 months of the year, wasn't ideal. Might as well have put cling film up there or something. And but not to rant on about that. But then had a bit of breakfast, bit of a DIY breakfast as you saw. Snickers for breakfast. That was a terrible decision. Way too sickly. Kind of put me off them for the rest of the day. I wouldn't recommend it at all. But better at breakfast met Christian, the helicopter pilot. So I was chatting with him for a bit, and asked him if I could ask him a few questions and video it. But then he was like, you can come see the helicopter and sit in it if you like, because there was a hangar across the road, 2 minutes walk where his helicopter was. So he took us over there and let us sit in it, and I asked him some questions, and I was a bit giddy, to be honest, pretty excited. I was like acting like an 8-year-old child while I was in there. It was a bit embarrassing. But he was a really nice fella, and proper sound. And then he sort of used like his fancy helicopter weather equipment to tell us, going south and west and not north was a smart idea. So kind of made the decision for us, really. And so we set off around 10:20 or something, and then did like the 20k to the Finnish border, messed around there a bit, took some pictures, and then cracked on west along this river, Tana River, on the Finnish side. And then it started PI double snaking it down, and it got really cold. And but as I've said before, like the wind behind us was very helpful, and we were pretty like bombing along, really, like pretty good speed, like averaging 30 for a bit, and sort of got in like that mindset where you just kind of like head down, get on with it, hammering away. And it's sort of weird because I don't know, when you can feel yourself like going pretty fast, you kind of like forget if you're tired or not, and like how your legs feel. And you sort of like sit on the drops, or even sort of go for the forearm on handlebar time trial position, and you're just hammering away, and then you're sort of running on like a bit of adrenaline. And it's a pretty cool feeling. Plus it was that cold and wet, like you're freezing your tits off, and all you can think about is, when's lunch? When can I have a coffee and warm up? So 60 or 70k we got to Utsjoki, and I found this like pub that was doing like hot buffet, so that was class, to be honest. Resisted the temptation for like a Jägermeister to warm up. Well, it could have been quite good, actually. And so that was all right in the end. So did warm up a bit, and then we crossed over that nice looking bridge back into Norway, and then headed west again, carried along the river, and then basically biked along that for about 100 kilometers, and there was pretty much nothing between there and before turning off to come here into Karasjok. So it's kind of like rolling roads, just trees around. It had a very Nordic noir kind of feel, as in, you could just imagine Harry Hole or someone bombing around in his 4x4 trying to catch some mad murderer on in a car chase or something. But Yeah, so not a right lot happened, to be honest, along that road. I was a bit nasty about it in the video, so maybe I should be a bit more appreciative, because it is nice. You know, like the tarmac was good, the trees were all right. The river, you know, was quite nice, but it was just pretty samey after so long. Yeah, and then saw some kayakers. Yeah, we saw some earlier actually when it was raining, and yeah, don't know what they were doing there. That looked no fun at all. But yeah, got a wave out of them. Don't think they understood Spanish really, but yeah. And then yeah, so just as I said, just was cycling along there forever, and then I sort of spent about 20 kilometres I think. So I just trying to remember as many sort of famous, or think of as many famous Finns as I could. So I guess you got like your motor racers like Räikkönen, Mäkinen, Häkkinen and all them, and then Lordi, that metal band. Like there must be loads of Finnish metal bands. And then the Prime Minister, I can't remember her name, but she's been on the news recently, so her. And then obviously you've got all your footballers like, you know, Sami Hyypiä and Jari Litmanen, and then Antti Niemi, and then that just reminded me of that that TalkSport Scottish guy who called in, and he's like, I can't believe Antti Niemi never got a game for Scotland. And the guy's like, Antti Niemi, he's Finnish. Antti Niemi, he ain't finished, he's only 28. I was like, yeah, class. So yeah, that gave me a chuckle for a bit. And yeah, then we had a little snack break. And then yeah, I was feeling like pretty good actually all the way until about 5 or 10 kilometres out, and then I ran out of water because I forgot to fill it at lunch. And so my legs were, well, not so much my legs, just, I don't know, I sort of ran out of energy really. But luckily we were nearly home, or here. So yeah, then went out for a fancy gas station dinner, and that's where we are now. So yeah, stats of the day, like 180k, I think it was like 1,400 metre climbing, and then our average speed dropped down to about 27, I think. But yeah, I was all right. Yeah, Snickers count was only one, because breakfast like put me off them, and then banana count was 2, which again is pretty rookie numbers them, to be honest. Obviously I got a bit carried away yesterday with like high achievements, and yeah, I have to have a little word with myself later, and you know, look myself in the mirror and say work out what went wrong and how I can improve for tomorrow. So yeah, we'll work on that. But in other banana related news, I had this like energy bar, like High Five energy bar that was like banana and dried fruit and wheat, and they're spectacular. I would highly recommend. So I've got one more left of them. I bought them from XXL, so I don't know how easy they are to source, but I'm going to definitely keep that for when morale's low. So yeah, a high five for High Five. Sorry, that was an open goal, that one. So yeah. And then anyway, plan tomorrow is weather's still crap north apparently, and the wind's coming from the north, so going to Alta would be a nightmare because it's 200k away and it'd be into the wind and in the rain all day, so I don't think that's going to happen. And so plan B is to actually go back into Finland to a place called Heta, which again is about 200k. So it'll be a steady day out, but the wind will be behind us. And although it's supposed to rain, yeah, that'll be a lot more enjoyable. Yeah. So, yeah, hopefully weather forecast sort of... It seems like whenever they do a weather forecast in the evening, it's really bad. And then when you wake up in the morning, it's better. So that's happened the last 2 days. So I don't know, like, maybe the weather people, I don't know, they get depressed or a bit sour on the evenings, and then they have a good breakfast or something in the morning, just cheer up a bit. And But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, until tomorrow.